small adjustments to it. I'll put that in the C class open so you can download it.
Oh, okay. If we can get there.
Race neutral.
You say it's in there now?
I just put it into the C class open channel. It's just an STO file. It's not the full folder.
Okay. I can try. Let me see. Close OBS. Okay.
At your bracket, if you run it even remotely well, you should just drive away from everybody.
Okay. I was in a happy spot, honestly. I really wanted someone to spot me today.
Yep. You might want to maybe rename that one like Race Neutral 0.1 or something, just so it doesn't overwrite, or so you don't get the two confused. But yeah, for me,
sorry.
For me, my driving style runs it on the right rear a lot, and it was starting to build just a bit too loose for my taste, so I made a couple of adjustments.
So do I add it to the Texas one?
Yeah. You just drag and drop it into the same race file that the other three are in. I'm going to rest my arm for a second. I may only run the one race tonight. My collarbone, the joint near the center of your chest where it connects to everything else.
Yeah.
That portion of it is hurting on my left side right now. I don't know what I've done. So I'm having to be kind of tender with it tonight. It was sore yesterday, so I didn't race at all, which is very unusual for me on a Sunday. I didn't drive at all, which is a shame. I wanted to do some testing, but I decided it was a bad idea to aggravate it. And it feels a bit better today, and it's not popping when I move it anymore, thankfully. So I think it's getting better. This is the same shoulder I injured racing several months ago from holding a really bad posture for too long while I was running a recruitment race for the FLCC, a half length. And I went to move after the race was over, and it just popped out of place or something and really freaking hurt.
What time does the race start? 45?
Yeah, 45.
Okay. I'm hoping my race doesn't cut off mid-race because earlier my internet crashed because we have a tornado watch.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. My game has crashed a couple times, but I've never had internet issues. Knock on wood.
Well, I only get that when it obviously there's a storm. I just played Fortnite, my ping was at 90, so.
I must look ridiculous on stream right now. I'm drinking Mountain Dew straight from the fucking 2-liter. Immortalize me with my idiotic way of drinking soda. I'm going to run a couple of quick qualifying laps really fast here.
So yeah, guys, this is something I'm trying to do now is just live stream me doing these type of races. To look back on, I'm closing Discord real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I do it to show off the setups. And
they only get to see a black screen 99% of the time though, but that's okay. You know what? They don't get to see any of my setups or anything.
I'm not too picky because here's the thing: even if they recreate every number on the screen, would you believe me if I told you it wouldn't be the exact same setup? It all depends on the order you click the arrows in. So it's impossible to get the exact same setup twice.
Question. Did you
unless you download it?
Did you set this up for the night race?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah. When I do these testing sessions, I exactly duplicate the predicted weather in the test session for the race session, if that makes sense.
That's what I was doing for the test session earlier today.
I'm actually super specific when I set these sessions up. I double check everything before I start the testing for these setup building sessions.
On accident, I joined a late model 100 lap race at Lanyard earlier. I thought it was like the shorter, like the fixed series one, but I think it's still fixed. It's just the longer C-class one. And that was the race that my Wi-Fi crashed. I was doing so good. I want to say I kind of avoided every single wreck. I was just trying to run top 10. And then some guy, you know how short track racing is. I got dumped.
Oh yeah, that's why I love N8 short tracks. I'm fast at them. I just have bad luck at them. I don't know why I'm doing a qualifying run. I don't plan on qualifying.
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where I don't qualify in officials anymore. I get repped out every time I qualify well.
I'm gonna see if I can turn you down just a bit. Talk real quick.
What was that?
I was just turning you down a little bit. That's all.
Oh yeah. Hello, speaking. I am now lowering
My
volume.
paint scheme's not loading. That's
Oh,
great. My paint scheme's
that's
not
still
loading.
too loose.
Oh, there it
Try that
goes.
again, shall we?
You think I can qualify too or not? Oh, lost it.
Depends on what your luck has been.
Fucking wrecked it leaving fucking pit road.
Yeah, we've all done that at least once.
Especially. But the thing is, I haven't driven, because what was, last week was Dover and the week before was, what was it, Bristol?
Yep.
Hey, at least we got Texas this week, Kansas next week, so we got a good little mile and a half. And
We've
then
got an
North Wilkesboro,
excellent
2 weeks.
We've got an excellent set of tracks coming up for me. These intermediates are my strongest suit by far,
Yeah.
but also the easiest to drive. I don't tell
My
anyone
favorite track that I've driven all the time so far was Arca. Or not, yeah, definitely Arca. Yeah, that's a track. Love that track. Don't you? I love that track. Best track of the
that. The new
schedule.
Arca car makes me upset. I don't drive pit setup races anymore, dude.
I would say
I can't
Michigan
with iRacing
was a
setups.
fun track. I just didn't like the fact you're just a single file freight train the whole entire time. But like,
Slow car download.
oh, 3-car wrecking practice.
Slow car download. Go high.
But yeah, sorry guys, I haven't been live streaming that much. I've been just really busy. I am now assistant manager at my job. Now I also have a girlfriend now too. And I've just been busy on here a lot too. That's why I've not been streaming.
Outside. Go low. Clear high.
Do you stream on Twitch yet?
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I actually multi-platform, though Twitch is the only one that gets a real following nowadays.
Yeah, it feels a lot better so far. The neutral.
Yeah. It should be a bit tighter. A bit more stable. Doesn't slide the tires as much, doesn't go as much heat. Just be careful not to overdrive it for the long run. It will still build a smidge loose on you.
Well, that's just
if you overdrive
how
it.
neutral setups are in general though.
New fastest lap.
It depends on your driving style, actually. It depends on if you try to get more speed on entry or exit. If you try to get more speed on entry, you'll burn the right front. You'll build tight. And if you overdrive the exit, you'll build loose. So at that point, it actually goes to driving style. Which is why I like
on
it
this
set up.
21 truck in on my
Keep
side.
high. Clear.
Alright, well, races are starting. Let's see what split I end up in. I'm sitting close to 2.7K. I might end up in the top split.
My fucking late model race was a 2000 SSO. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, just wait. That's only going to get higher.
I know.
That is only going to get higher. Let's see where I end up. The Nets Gen A class open had over 200 people signed up for it before it started.
I always find it
Wasn't aware
funny
it's
when
just
it
so
like
popular.
glitches out. I like how like really at 7 o'clock that's when everything is this new week stuff because it always glitches out for a little bit.
Yeah, that's been a problem since I started playing last year, and I'm sure it's been a problem longer than that. A little annoying. I am in mid split. It looks like second split. All right, I might have a chance at actually winning this one. Only thing I don't like about top split races, they're great for iRating. You can finish mid pack and still get a decent chunk at my current rating, but they're terrible for actually trying to get top fives and wins. I'm not going to bother qualifying.
Are you
So I'm
in
going to swap
Florida?
back over to the race neutral. Florida? No, I'm in Alabama.
Sorry, there was
Hey,
I was seeing if you're in here. I'm probably in bottom split, huh?
You might be second from bottom. I would have to go over here and look. Each split has 26 people in it. That's actually a pretty big
Yeah,
truck race.
Not bad. Sam.
Let me see here if I can refresh this page and see what the splits actually are.
Yeah, let's do my. Let's definitely do my fucking Texas. Not my Texas. My Dover setup. Definitely.
Yeah. The Dover setup was okay. I didn't particularly like how bad the tires burned off on it.
I don't like Dover as a track. That's why I didn't race last week for Dover. I didn't race at all for iRacing. I just don't like any of the tracks that they had in it last week.
Let's see here. You could tell me what the splits are. I know I can look these up somewhere.
Do I want to be up to full throttle?
Here we go. Okay. What's your strength of field? You're pretty much you're really lifting mostly in turn 1, going into 1. Let the truck settle and get a really good launch out. That launch out is going to dictate the rest of your lap all the way down the back stretch, full throttle through 3 and 4, all the way back down the front stretch. There's only one real lift point throughout the entire race here. So you will get to a point late run where you kind of have to start modulating the throttle a little bit through 3 and 4 to not get too tight or loose, but that's very late run.
My SOS, where can I see that?
I've got it on my overlay. You know, it'll tell you. I don't think you're bottom split. You're probably second from bottom. If your strength of field is 1389, nope. It tells you right here. You are bottom split.
Not shocked.
Clint's in the split below me, and then I'm in this one.
I think the reason my late model race was so high earlier is because only 12 people signed up for it.
Yeah, that will dilute the field pretty big time when you have the opposite of dilute actually. Yeah, I just get ready to race. I want to see how the truck goes through the field. That's one of my favorite things to do is drive through the field.
Coming around for lap number 1 at qualifying.
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Quick tip, ride the high line coming to your second lap and get a bit more of a slingshot off.
I've learned that from the mini-stock and pre-stock races from Charlotte.
We get a nice slingshot. It's really pronounced in the truck though.
One more lap.
Alright. Let's see. How many laps, Stevie?
Yep, 2 40-lap runs is the predicted, but it depends on whether the race is clean or not.
Oh, that felt like a good lap. That felt like a great lap.
There's the flag. It's over.
Second.
Good.
With a 30.658. Dropped down to 4th so far right now, but so top 10.
Yeah, there will probably be a couple of Smurfs in there if I'm being completely honest with you. What was your qualifying lap time?
30.658.
Okay, so we can work on getting that faster. That qualifying truck can set like a 29.4. In fact, I think in testing I set a 29.3, so I think the track was slightly cooler when I did that. So we can definitely get you faster.
Yeah. But I haven't done qualifying lap series yet. I did lift a little bit in 3. I think that was what really fucked my time.
Oh yeah, that'll kill you. Yeah, you can't. From the from your throttle up point in the middle of turns 1 and 2, all the way to the start finish line on that qualifying lap, especially, you're full throttle the whole way. Honestly, depending on the super speedway, depending on the track, like Charlotte, I know the older legacy model truck can actually full throttle the entirety of Charlotte, even with an iRacing Fit setup, it can do that. The truck can treat most intermediates a lot like super speedways almost. I want to see one thing. Can I change the gear in this damn thing? I want the RPM to be slightly 333. Can I go to 333? I cannot.
I
Don't
think.
tell me it lets you go down.
I think.
It lets you go down, but won't let you go up. That's
I
stupid.
I think Street Stocks is at 1.5 miles. Oh, it's at Iowa. I forgot. I just remembered. Street Stocks for the C class is at Iowa this week.
I don't want to go to that track ever again. I did the Dell Junior driven to give 400.
Yeah.
In the mini stock
stretch.
there a couple months ago.
Yeah.
In fact, it was the same night. It was the same day that we had the Daytona Duels in FLCC. That was a miserable day of racing for me. Made an absolute fool of myself in the morning race for the driven to give, and then I got wrecked out of the FLCC dual race 3 times and didn't get into the 500 because of it.
Wasn't that the one? Oh no. What was it? I watched that. What was that worse? I watched you and Dylan. That was like just a wreck fest. I just passed out.
That wasn't FLCC. That was Midwest something. It was a bunch of dirt racers trying to do a super speedway race, is what it was, and it was a disaster.
Even though your Martinsville race that you showed me a few weeks ago didn't go so well.
There were a lot of people upset about that race. I think of the 40 cars we had in that field, 15 ultimately got disqualified.
Yeah.
6 got disqualified in that final lap wreck, including the guy who would have won it if he hadn't overshot the second to last corner.
The guy that
was
qualified second says he threw qualifying.
Bottom split. Okay, well,
Zane
here's the
Green-
deal. If you keep the truck underneath you, even with your general lack of experience, you should get a top 5, top 10.
I'm thinking.
And that
as long
split,
as I
it'll
don't get wrecked.
outpace people so bad.
Zane Green with an E at the end, which is weird because in Florida, no, in Boone, there's a street called Green Street that spells it that way. He qualified with a 29.901. And then
The best time in my split for reference is a 29.559.
Yeah. Truck Series at Texas. It's too much stretch. I prefer my own halves, to be honest. I feel like I don't
The
get as tired
estimated
as
strength
much.
of field is 900.
I love the
48.
intermediates. I've had my most success at these. To be fair,
We expect to
they're
be fighting for the podium.
really they're the easiest tracks to drive.
Well, besides
The only
super
real
speedways.
the only real danger at these is that you overdrive either the entry or the exit and get a little loose. They're not difficult tracks.
Oh, there was
In real life, I find them boring. I think the racing at these tends to be pretty bland, but I love driving them. If that makes sense.
Used to race pretty good, but some of y'all were just flying by me. I had no idea.
Earlier I just did a practice session. Just doing some
Yeah, I got the
photos
wrong
at
setup.
Legacy
I'm dropping
Phoenix.
to the bottom.
And this guy that was in
I'll
that
let you guys
session was
go.
wrecking everyone. Well, I got on my Facebook, there was a video of that guy wrecking everyone in his race that he got into.
I'm just gonna try to stay
That
out of
sounds about
everybody's
right.
I'm like,
way.
dude.
Some
Get
people
back to cleaning
just
the
some people
auto
just don't know how to drive.
Oh, he had a gay pride car on too, by the way.
I'm just on
That's
the
adorable.
iRacing rehabilitation tour. I've been there.
Let's race. All right. Starting 15th because I didn't qualify. The slowest time in here was a
Yeah,
30.9.
lead lap and all the laps in.
I qualified 7th inside line.
Well, I'm the number 5 car, so a top 5 is kind of the goal, actually. But I feel like
I'm
it's a good
7th.
possibility.
I believe
I'm
I'm-
curious as to how it's the first race of the week. I shouldn't have
3.
these
Additional
expectations
sets
anymore.
aside for this
I
race.
expect it to be
Move
pretty
and
clean.
have a good run.
This is not a difficult track to drive.
You understand?
However, every time I think that, without fail, it is a wreck fest. So
You might find funny.
we'll see.
I think
Yeah,
I had
mine
number
took the
7 on
tail
my
bender
car.
set
Well,
off,
that's
so I
what
tried
it
to change it and
says I
have
was,
no idea.
and that's where I qualified.
So-
On the bottom.
Yeah, well, that's how's that for working out?
that
That means
can-
your
that-
goal should be a top 10.
Yeah.
Plus or
On to
minus
go.
1 or
Next
2
time
spots
by.
on your number
Line
is what
up
you
on the
should quote unquote
inside. Pit road
expect
is
to
closed
get,
right
though
now.
it doesn't always work out that way.
Come on, man. Let's go, Black Rifle. Let's go.
Someone just
How
got
many
my
tire
flag.
sets
That's
do we
going.
get? 3. If it runs green and I do my 1 schedule stop, I only use 1 set of tires. So
Just can't you
I did a
only
bit
go
of-
60 laps on a set? About?
I wouldn't go anything past 40 because then people are undercutting you and you're losing time.
Do I want the lap timing one up, or do I want the one with people on it?
That's personal preference. I always run session last lap in these races just to make sure I'm not losing too much time lap over lap.
That's what you need help me with, overlays.
Actually, this one's actually just the black box that is in iRacing itself.
Everybody.
But I have like my tire stuff pulled up right now, and then my overlay actually has the relative and positions and a track map.
Do you have a setup then just for racing then?
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Yes.
That's what I need.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag's out at Texas Motor Speedway. Let's get it. Go get ourselves a cowboy hat.
Clear outside. Car
And already you
outside.
guys need a bit of a
Outside, you're clear.
Next time, speak a little earlier, please.
Almost got loose out.
Yeah, mine. I thought mine wanted to slide a little bit as I went around someone.
And someone's turning.
Outside. You're on the bottom.
Oh,
Clear
everyone
line.
wrecked.
Clear all around.
They tapped
Yellow
me and I
flag
got
is out.
4x.
They want you in single
What the
file.
fuck?
Pit road is closed.
Oh yeah, that's the joys of a no-fault incident point system, dude. That's just something you have to live with.
Yeah, he spawned, barely tapped me, and yep. 1/5.
Oh, there goes someone.
As soon as I get speed, he's gonna get.
And there's our first yellow.
Iowa.
Oh boy. All right, well, that prediction's already coming
I'm just
true.
frustrated I got 4x for not even touching anyone.
Pit road's open. Catch the 4 car.
Well, I gained 2 spots. 3 with the dude getting wrecked. Wow, we didn't even complete lap 2.
Hey, look at that. You and I had a clash at the exact same time.
Check it out, guys. Check it out.
I'm just frustrated I have a 4x. Hopefully that could be my only incident point all race then.
21. What are you doing?
Hey, top 5 now. Thanks guys. They went 3 wide. I think that is what happened.
That dude's race is over after 2 laps. Jeez, that sucks.
Is this race over?
Someone got spun in turn 2.
Pit road is closed right now.
Mine was on the backstretch.
Really?
It was like right. I think the guy was just loose and then just came down on someone.
I don't know if that involved anyone else or not. You saw the dude shoot up the track.
Hey, I might be able to at least lead a lap if I'm top 5 right now. And I felt very comfortable in the truck. I'm just a little sad that. Do you think? Because that's just the iRacing bullshit, right? Where he would even like touch me, but on it netcode kind of thing.
The Ghost 4X is what I call it. That happened to me at Talladega with the FLCC Saturday, actually. It's a fairly common thing. It's just something you learn to live with. It sucks, but...
Will I have damage on my truck then from that?
Probably not. Do you have the button bound where your spotter will tell you if you're damaged or not?
No, you forgot to tell me to do that.
Okay, that's something else you got it. Yeah, that's a really important button to have. It'll tell you. You probably would have gotten... I don't know, we were talking, you might not have heard it. You would have gotten something from your spotter like without you pressing a button
Man?
once if you were damaged. Like, he would have told you.
He didn't
You
say
should be
anything.
fine,
He
especially if
didn't
it was
say
just a bare, like, little tap. These things are fairly tough.
One to go. Next time by,
inside,
you'll be
I'm
lining up
inside.
on the inside.
I don't know about you, Ford truck, but we don't have choose cone here. Everyone's trying to go inside. We don't have choose cone here, guys. Are you middle split or top split?
I'm one of the middle splits. I think I'm third. There's there's 7 splits for this race.
The guy leading decided to, you know what? I don't want outside. I don't want inside. I want middle. Oh no.
Yeah, let's have a 3-wide restart. That would be
I-
fine until you got to the tri-oval.
This is gonna be
The
fun.
rest of the track is wide enough, but the tri-oval just isn't.
Yeah, but the wreck happened with the leaders,
laps.
so.
No, I mean, how many cautions do you think we'll have during this race?
How many cautions do you think we'll have?
Oh, 14.
No clue,
This
to be
guy's
frank
saying
with you.
14.
Normally what happens in these is you'll have a couple of early ones,
127.
and then you'll get a long green run at the end. That's
Yeah,
normally
it'll be
what
a slow
happens.
About to go green. Stay focused.
How'd you say it, Hunter?
Alright.
That's 18.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
I can hear your game audio,
Green
by the way.
flag. Green flag.
Sorry.
You're in fifth.
I've been told about that earlier. These headphones. For some reason, they're working in my game audio.
Probably some kind of filtering issue on the microphone. It's not a huge deal.
Caution. Yellow flag.
Caution.
They want you
Right
in
behind
single
I heard
file.
that. We haven't even gotten our
Close.
restart off yet. You guys haven't
Yep,
even
that would be under 2 laps.
Welcome to
Half a
iPacing. Hope
lap.
you're enjoying yourself.
That's
I'll
two
take a top
cautions.
5.
Dude, I thought you were clear, and then all of a sudden you disappeared.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
That was my fastest lap of the set.
That sounds about right. That was a really good launch.
Hope you guys get a lap in. We didn't even get a lap in yet. We were in turn 3.
3 come by, 3 come by.
Someone
Keep
like,
roads open.
Get a top 10 by just staying out of trouble.
yeah.
At this point, just race the track. I just got one of those 49-inch monitors that was on sale on Amazon. It is awesome.
Well, that was a dick move. That was a dick move, 14.
How much you get for it? $4.99.
Nice. That's what I gave for mine.
At least I managed to save it. Well, it's now a start from the bat challenge.
Oh, you got
Made it spicy.
Pit road is closed right now.
But it's fun.
Dude didn't
That
even
goes
attempt to
pretty
stay
good.
off of me. He just ran it right into me.
I believe I'm the only Ford in the. Oh no!
Hell.
Totally forgot my truck's a Chevy. I'm out here thinking I'm in a
Car
Ford.
5.
Totally
Got
forgot
the
my
lucky
truck's a
dog.
Chevy.
Let them pass on the outside.
What the hell do you forget your truck is a freaking Chevy?
Because everything else I drive is a Ford. And no, you can't tell from the inside.
There actually are a couple of little tells, but I wouldn't expect you to have them memorized.
Because I do have a Ford truck, but Dustin didn't have a.
How's this race used to play out? Fuel or tires?
That's interesting. It seems like people are favoring this middle line more.
Judging by the track, I'm gonna say tires.
Hey, the fact that we ran
Attrition.
2 laps and 5 of the laps
I
been
ran 20
cautions.
laps in practice, and the tires just.
Do you
started
think
to
we
give
can
up.
maybe run it to 45, 50?
Yeah, you can. Those
Or
cautions
trucks.
can shorten up.
Discipline.
So
Yeah.
that actually goes into a race strategy call, and it
As long as we
is
keep
completely up
having all
to
these
you. It gives you two
cautions, we should
options.
have one set of tires last
You can
fall
have
race.
a shorter run on the first set of tires, or you can choose to
Attrition.
keep the 40 green laps and have a shorter second run and be able to push harder the second set. I always go for the latter personally, but it becomes personal preference.
When the
Really.
yellow flag came
I
out.
already know it's gonna put me on the inside in this
One to
Ford
go.
because
Next time
as I
by,
did last
you'll
time,
be
it's
lining
the top
up on the
5 have not
inside.
changed at all. And the Ford truck keeps trying to come on the inside. It's like, buddy, I already know it's gonna give me the inside because it did last time. And I'm 5th, and 5th it usually gets the inside here.
There is a gaggle of trucks in front of me.
I had a good restart too. I'm happy. I prefer the night races. What about you?
Oh, I love night racing. It's my favorite. That's why I did a truck race first.
I'll be honest.
I'm expecting my next gen car to be the best here this week because that's what I'm most experienced in building.
I'm honestly, as I said, I'm honestly not too worried to get out of C class.
Come
I
on, Black
I
Rifle
like the
Coffee
trucks.
Company. I know you're Republican.
I just don't like.
Trucks are
some of
fairly
the-
easy to drive. They also have good racing.
I just don't like Dover and Bristol. Like I love Bristol, but the chaos that happens there in iRacing. I'd rather run Talladega than Bristol for iRacing, just because
Yeah.
of the chaos.
Talladega, you can dodge better than you can in Bristol.
Yeah, and same with
Bristol,
Dover.
something right in front of you, you just
let's
kind of die, and there's not much you can do about it.
I got in a 20-car pileup, or
Yeah, that-
20-car
that race
pileup
doesn't
in
matter
that
if a
first
dog's
ARCA
driving
races
as
that
long
they
as
did.
it's
You know,
fast.
the first week 13 for the ARCA car.
Yeah.
Go
That's
green.
why
shakedown.
at Dover.
Focus.
That's why I'm like, yeah, no, never racing Dover, never.
Green car, what are you doing?
Dover's a bit of a weird
Pace
track.
car
It's
is
really
off. Be
tough
ready.
on the car. It really burns tires
Green
badly.
flag, green flag.
Well, that's why they call it Miles Monster, right?
Yeah,
The car
the Monster
in
Mile.
lead.
God
Just
damn!
set the fastest lap.
I think they
56.867
jumped the start a little bit.
outside. Outside.
I have a
Keep
good
low.
run though. Good draft.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there.
Get a little loose passing other
Outside
people there
clear.
on the middle of 3 and 4.
New fast flat for you. You're back in fifth. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 32.749.
They got me completed the lap.
Freaking miracle.
Three and four are beating and banging on each other. I don't like that.
Get away from
The
them.
car in P2
Well, they're ahead.
Try to put his,
set the fastest
The top
Oh, that's
four
even
jumped
worse.
the car.
0.286. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap
And
make
is
sure there's
one
plenty of
way.
distance
seconds.
between you and them.
God, it can get bright here with all the lights though. There's not enough lights on the front stretch.
New fast flat for you.
As I say that as they turn on.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 30.14.
Man, there's a cluster up ahead of me. I do not like that at all. Yep. That'll be a wreck. Let off the gas, let off the gas, see if I can get by it. We're good.
Dude, I'm like 15 car lengths away from sixth.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap.
Kind of overshot my corner there.
30.125.
Top 1 to 4 are kind of all next to each other, beating and banging off each other. And since I'm the only lone truck besides them that have like drove away from the field, they all wreck. I kind of could just drop away.
Well, you're actually in a good spot even if they don't wreck. You know why? When they're battling each other like that, they're going to be destroying their tires.
Yep.
This setup is really balanced on the tire pressures. It doesn't burn one tire excessively. Maintain your truck even remotely well, and you should have a huge advantage on them as the run goes on. If you're in a bit of a bubble by yourself, you're in the perfect spot right now. Don't do anything to lose that, okay? Maintain your position.
Yeah, they must have burnt their tires because I'm catching up fucking to them pretty darn fast.
Right here. Got on the throttle just a bit too soon in that corner.
That damn still a lap car.
happening. Nothing too major.
Three wide! Wow, okay. That's the leader, 3 wide. Your race going.
Pretty well, even though I got sent to the back by someone kind of bumping me in the front corner of 1 and 2. I got sent back to 22nd. I have now re-driven my way up to 13th. About to pass for 12th.
The leader consider 30.681.
Got a low
Oh,
tight
there's a wreck.
position.
What up?
Woo! Well, now I'm at 9th.
Who joined?
I think it's 8th.
Yeah, Edward. Hey, I'll be right back and help my daughter. I'll come in here and bullshit with you guys. Edward, I'm gonna drag you in a minute because we're gonna have that interview with you. Kind of yelling at
Well, we're mid-race right now. Both of us are.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5
Okay, well, I'll talk to you here. Hopefully you can kind of understand. I don't care for William. We need William's help, though. We need to stay on tonight well.
Yep.
Inside,
The dealer already explained it to you?
still there.
We have a website now, don't we?
Yes. We need to figure out how to get
Still there,
categories
hold your line.
and shit posted.
Clear
You mentioned
inside.
it in passing, so yeah, I can help you guys with that.
I can go get a picture of the truck. If you can get a picture of your cup car. And Edward, do you have an Xfinity car?
Yeah. I just don't have a
Go get it.
custom paint scheme. I have one
okay.
that I made, but I don't have one that like official the purple scheme like open stuff.
Okay, I might be able to do one for you on Trading Paints tonight. Just a simple one to take a picture of.
I made mine on Trading Page. I'm gonna get one from Dustin now this week.
Okay. Because then I need pictures of all those cars so we can get the NASCAR stuff updated and posted on the road. We just need a picture of a car to have as like kind of header, you know?
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be back in there.
I dropped down to 6th place. Good trying to get that back to everyone. We're at lap 23.
We're on 27. We have to under caution now.
You are under caution?
Big wreck on the back stretch.
Truck's feeling a little loose.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
I prefer pitting under caution. What about you?
Pitting under caution is always better.
Huh?
Did you say you prefer pitting under caution?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way less risky.
I'm just always
You have to
my
mine
strategy.
to rotate well throughout, but it definitely starts to go just a smidge loose through 3 and 4 as the run goes on. This place, weirdly enough, is a lot like Darlington, where you have to compromise between the 2 corners.
The leader is running 30.92.
I build setups, I can tell you right now, just fiddle around with the track bar a little bit. I'm talking single clicks here and there to find the perfect balance, or eventually find something you like. And we're almost able to,
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.8
we're almost able to
seconds.
make it on field from this point, but not quite. Just ever so close.
Slow car down low. Go high.
There's a tough pitting. Okay.
Okay, well, I got knocked back to 22nd on a slide earlier, and I got myself back up to 9th. So let's see if I can actually stay up here and fight with you guys properly now.
You know, a truck is pitting, and that is, in my opinion, early.
What? I was talking to these guys. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was saying, truck was pitted 2 laps ago. I think that was a little early. What do you think?
Probably, yeah.
Lap 27 that was on?
That's wickedly early. He might be doing a 2-stopper, which is strange.
For some reason, everyone let off their gas there for a second, like slow down. Okay, one truck.
Inside, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.3
Okay, stop me in the
seconds.
one.
Stay high to the car on the low side. You're inside. Clear.
Like he didn't want to pass me, but then he did.
I want to say dust. I know the Xfinity's a day race, and that's on a miserably hot track, so the car sucks.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear.
I'm on a 7900 XT, so I can crank everything up, and I agree, it looks really nice at night.
So Iowa weatherman, where's that storm that's supposed to be hitting?
Right. Second step, let's go.
You guys are pitting?
Yep, we had a caution, everyone came down for their first set of tires.
You had a long run, wow.
Yep, we had like a 20 lap run, I think.
Point 429.
Oh, truck sideways, not mine, no. 4 wide, 3 wide. So I pit lap 39.
Up to you, depends on how the truck is feeling. Remember, you had that caution, so if you want to pit on like lap 41, 42 instead, that is very viable.
I'm waiting to see when the leaders pit. I thought it was funny that it was like, hey, you want to do your interview now? I'm like, whoa.
No. Wait. I can just hear it in your voice.
Oh! The 2 trucks in front of me collected each other.
Yellow flag.
Oh!
In single file. Closed. Pit road is
Yeah!
closed.
Caution!
Car.
This is where everyone's gonna pit now, isn't it? Or should. Yeah, dude! Oh!
Battle for 8th. That was a
Yeah.
good fight there, 14.
That's what I. Oh, look at that. You and I are in the same place. I'm 6 now. So, only
sitting in
lost
8th.
1 position. That's not bad.
Checking up on it.
Pit road is now open.
Let's see if I can get my way through this field and get to the lead.
No one pitting?
Oh, there's a wreck. I was just about to start getting by people too. God damn it.
No one gonna pit?
That was a really fun back and forth there for a few laps, 14. I enjoyed that.
Alright, leader, we're pitting. 21 truck is staying out. There was a truck on the lead lap in the beginning, in the top. Stay now.
It's like the middle of turns
Pit
1 and
box
2 are
in,
treacherous.
10.
That's 2 wrecks we've had there now.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright.
Okay,
there.
punch it.
We'll be good on fuel. I might honestly see if I can do a no stopper from here.
They want you in single file. Catch up, 19 car.
So it might be a big issue then in the beginning of this restart thing, because the guy leading now did not pit. And I think the guy pitted earlier, but I don't know because he's hurt.
It'll depend on how much older his tires are then.
Ooh, we dropped down. Ooh, what the fuck are you guys doing? 1, 2. He's pitting now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Pasta, 1 car.
That's not bad, but I think 1 or 2 trucks didn't pit. I think, actually looking at most of these trucks, they were the guys that were in the back of the pack.
One lap to green.
Are you
You'll be
saying that
lining
you're
up on the
overfueling or
inside.
underfueling the car?
You know, I just noticed. Will. The guy that stayed out was the guy that pitted. Really.
3 laps is fine. Just don't take 20 gallons when you only need 5. It'll make the truck too heavy. You'll be heavier than everyone else, won't have as much rotation, it'll be a bit slower. That's really all it does. Might burn up the rear tires a bit more too. Yeah, 3 laps is nothing. It's when you get like what I'd say 10 laps, 15 laps, that's when it's like, okay, now you're overdoing it. It also matters at the track. Like here, negligible. 3 extra laps at Talladega or Daytona, yeah, you're starting to see maybe a smidge of a performance decrease. Still not really worth mentioning though, honestly. 3 laps is a happy medium, I've noticed. That's what I always do as well, just in case of green white checkers.
About to go green. Stay
Alright.
focused.
44 to go this time back.
I'm actually 4 laps over margin now. It'll be
43
nearly
actually.
5 laps over margin once we
The pace car is
going
off.
again.
Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
This is a really bad time to do this.
Why is that my
Free
restart?
time.
Shit. That was fucking shit.
The leader is running. 31.07. Car outside.
Yeah, the
Go
guy that
line.
didn't
Still
pit
there.
just
Hold
came
your
off
line.
pit road right now, so.
Clear.
Oh,
Outside.
I got loose, but I saved it.
Clear outside.
Caution.
Caution. Yellow flag. They want you in single
not
file.
good.
Pit road is closed right now.
I
Fucking
think
speed
it was
racer over here.
involving the guy. I think it was involving the guy that was coming off pit road.
I take it you're one of the ones that got involved in that back stretch stack up.
Catch up. 19 car.
Checking up, coming out too.
That was a bad restart for me too.
Was that wreck because from people checking up because I was spinning?
Pit road is now open.
William.
I don't know, but I appreciate you gathering that up.
I
I
couldn't
was
say.
afraid you're going to come back up the track.
Yeah, no, I saved it. So, and then that caution came out. So I'm thinking everyone checked up. From what I'm being told, everyone checked up because I was sideways, and that caused a wreck. Whoopsies. Not my fault though. I saved the truck, and even the 19 said he checked up, and appreciated me for saving it.
Pit road is
Let's just
closed.
say, if I didn't save it, him and I would
Left
be
up.
dead.
19 car by car. 15 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
What lap are you on?
Left up. 15
40.
car by.
Look, we caught up. Are you on caution or race?
We just went back rain a couple laps ago.
Yeah, I touched the white line. That's what happened. trying to.
Oh
miss-
yeah,
Yep.
you cannot clip that apron.
Hey, I
It
saved it
upsets the
though.
trucks so bad.
I
Yeah,
saved it, though.
it's actually good on you to save it. Normally when you do that, it gets too wobbly and you can't save it at all.
Yeah. And then, as I said, everyone checked that because I was sideways. Oopsies. Hey, at least I am wrecked. That's all that matters.
Sometimes all you gotta do is keep it underneath you.
Didn't lose the position either, so. Because then I gained my position back and then, caution. So.
Letter 19, car bike.
Oh, he's blinking a little.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Well, but at least now we're on our halfway streak. We're officially halfway. I think this has been a good race for me so far. What do you think? Running top 10 all race? Where are you at now?
Fifth. Kind of fighting for the top 5 here.
These guys been aggressive in the top 4 here, so something could happen. We got newcomers up here like the 19 and this 18 who weren't up here earlier.
I think now I'll take some tires.
You-
And we'll take a bit of a top
you're
off.
now pitting?
Yeah, we're up to lap 44 and a caution just came out, so I'm going to take a little bit of fuel here.
Thankfully, I
Get
got
ready,
lucky,
going green.
I guess, with my
4
caution.
tires, and I'll have a set spare just in case I end up needing it.
The pace car
1
is
and
off. Be
2 is
ready.
really, really fun. I'm not going to lie. It's a little iffy, but it's
Green
fun.
flag, green flag. Coming up on halfway here. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low.
It's been a very long stint. Yeah, I haven't for
Huge
Car
run!
outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide.
Out four.
Outside, clear.
I had past 2 trucks.
Slow car down low. Go high. You're in 4th position.
That was my best start ever on a 1.5 miles.
Outside. Still there. Still there.
Third!
Lap of the session.
I'm the
Clear
fastest
high.
lap of the
Delete
session, too.
consider 30.117. You're now in 3rd.
Come on! Ooh, hit the apron a little bit. Saved it, saved it.
Inside. Still inside. Stay high. Clear. The
I got
car
scrubbed
is
out.
P5. Just at the fastest lap. 29.86. 4. Car inside. Still there. Outside. Still there. Stay low. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low.
Fucking asshole!
Outside is clear.
Fucking shoved me into the corner. Like, actually pushed me. And then he got himself into the wall. No instant points.
just trying to give you the old bump and run. You just listen how to do it.
Los Atlanta, bitch, caution.
Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Catch star 20, car.
Third, dude.
Catch the pace car.
Ooh.
Don't stop so damn soon, guys. Come on. Cause an accident on caution.
Good race there, 22. That was a good little stint right there.
Pit road's open.
Checking up turn 3.
I'm proud of myself. I should be, shouldn't I? From 7th to 3rd. Are you kidding? No way.
Nice. Floribama, baby. Roll Tide.
20 truck was gonna pit there. What should I try to do here? I'm 3rd. I'm gonna restart.
Closed, pit road is closed. Car 1, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Dylan, not Dylan, sorry, William.
For checking up on the restart there.
Letter 1, carbide. You had the position
If I have
when the yellow
another,
flag
if
came
I have
out.
another restart like that, I could probably get first.
Damn it, I just got the wall. Oh, that tore me up. Well, that's my race.
Are you done?
Yep. Wow, I just lost it a little bit coming on the restart and got the wall, but I hit it at a weird angle.
Are you gonna?
And
pit
my
and
race
fix
is
your
over
car?
just like that.
Are you gonna fix your
I'm
truck or
gonna
no?
jinx myself, but
Yeah.
it is nice to have 48
Cold
laps.
tires, I guess. It just got out from under me. I didn't hit the wall that hard, but going at that speed, it doesn't matter.
Your mother's a sweetheart.
Oh, that's a great start to Texas week.
Sorry, man.
You want to join my?
7 minutes of damage.
You
Are
want to
you
watch my live
yanking
stream?
my fizzle? She's been called everything but.
What the hell even happened here? I wasn't expecting that at all. It was a decent restart, too. I just got loose.
I know what you mean.
You want to watch my stream or no?
Nah. I'm just gonna
One to
look
go.
back at the
Next
track
time
and I'm gonna
by.
take
I
a
wish
look.
you
Line
could
up on the
spectate me
inside.
though, because
Don't
this
play
is
Call of
gonna be
Duty.
really I'm starting.
There
sucking
is
on the inside.
absolutely no reason that should have gotten loose on me. I even counter steered out of it, and it
I'm
just
a Fortnite guy. I like to dance.
This guy's talking about
Did you guys hear
Fortnite.
about the guy that got banned from chat on Call of Duty for like 67 years?
All right.
that should not have
Not a
done
word
7
like it.
minutes.
Alrighty.
Well, that's
All right. Now we're just waiting for me then,
It's
right?
funny 'cause after I
Third
heard about
place
that, I
so
went to
far?
work and I was like, all right, who was it?
I have speed in the truck. I have really
Right.
good speed in the truck. I'm in the preferred lane.
I would have gone in and said, yep, it was me.
Do I not? I'm not trying to push it too much where it wrecks the truck, right? William? William, talk to me. William?
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Outside.
Finally got a chance to take my bathroom break at least. But you can't
Oh.
drive this truck with that much damage.
4.
It'll
I was like, where the fuck did you go? I'm talking to myself.
Clear high.
Alright.
yeah, it'll get so loose that you can't drive it if you have any damage on it at all.
Outside.
So I got to get all of this fixed before I can put the truck back out on track.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
That hit did 7 minutes of damage.
Stay low.
That, yeah. What should I try to do here? Not overdrive the car and just take it home to a third? Or...
Depends at that point if you want to be conservative or not.
Oh, yeah, truck
Well, I
like
guess we'll
on my
watch.
ass, so.
I have the fastest lap in the race too, and that happened to me.
So
It
do
just slid out from under me over a very long period of time. It was so subtle I couldn't feel it. And by the time it decided to actually turn, I was already counter steering out of the corner. I had the wheel like 15, 20 degrees to the right, and it still went left. And it hit so awkwardly that it killed the steering and did a ton of damage to the truck. And no, it hasn't done that in testing. Cold ass tires, dude. I swear. I had something similar happening at Rockingham where it just kind of randomly slid out partway through the race and did a ton of damage. Because there's no runoff here at all, so if you get loose like that, you can't hit the apron. When you get back on track, you're going to hit the wall instead. I'm going to finish like 20th, 21st. 21st, it looks like the dude 21st is still on track.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Oh my god, it's like you're losing on the cars in front. I don't think you should on here. Let them
Outside.
Yeah.
Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
That's your fault, 22. Oh, Miss Apron, I'm good.
Car inside.
22 is not happy with me at all.
Stay
Oh,
high.
I just got to the wall.
Clear inside.
How am I okay, but you were fucked? Was it the front truck wall?
Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Dude, what the fuck? Come on, truck. Keep your speed up, and that was it.
The leader consider 30.227.
Let's start with the purposes then. William, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here just watching in disappointment. Okay, the low line is just something you cannot take on a restart. I am not the first truck to get loose down there this race.
Well, because remember, that's what happened to me. Low line, hit the apron, got loose, saved it, basically.
Mine was cold tires, just no grip anywhere.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
I'm okay not running third and fourth right now because that 22 truck is being way too aggressive. He's like punching me into all the corners.
Should be drivable with this little damage on the little track here. So I'll get some safety rating back, but I'm only back below 2.6K. I just got myself back up to this rating too. Damn.
The high rating?
Yep. Of course, my first race and that happens.
Dude, these two
There's
are
absolutely
fucking
no way. Absolutely no way to anticipate or test for those kind of things either.
Because it just happened.
Yeah, just randomly spun. No warning.
Hey, at least I'm having a good race for Team Vortex right now, so.
Oh, I know the setup will be good. Because I got like spun out early by a dude driving through me. Got knocked all the way back to like 22nd and drove it back up and was fighting for the top 5.
Car on the wall behind me. Is that gonna say caution? No? That's when you know you're so scared of actual NASCAR cautions, because that would be a caution in real life. Just because of how fucking inconsistent NASCAR is. And with it being 20 to go, NASCAR would.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But iRacing, I think, has to be more than one car for an incident, right?
It depends. A car has to be like turned around backwards on what is considered the racing surface, really. That's the big indicator for cautions. And if it's multiple cars, it'll come out quicker, from what I've noticed.
The leader just did a 30.656.
I burnt my stuff up. I'm just gonna try to take it home to the top 5 unless one of these 4 trucks in front of me has something to go well.
I had good strategy there, too. I was going to be on fresh tires with about 30 to go.
Hey, top 5 though is not horrible. It's a stat on your
Top five is really good. Actually, there's a reason it's put on your stat card.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are. Even top teams in racing consider a top 5 a good day.
Yeah. That was a fucking corner. There's a truck coming off pit road right now. Let's see what happens. The last time that happened, the caution happened, remember? $17 to go this time by. I'm just sending it too hard into the corners. I'm noticing watching everyone else. I'm just sending it just 1 and 2 too hard. I'm just killing my tires.
That bottom has no grip once the track rubber's in. Got to avoid that place in the future. On 1 and 2. Absolutely no grip there.
The gap is 2.2
Yeah,
seconds.
aero damage on this truck makes it almost undrivably loose.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Does this guy not know he's blocking? Oh, fuck. 16 trucks. You're such an asshole. The 2 trucks behind me are fucking hitting each other.
Clear outside.
Keep me out of it. 13, keep me out of it. You 2 want to fucking beat and bang behind me, that's up to you. I just don't want you to fucking wreck me trying to wreck him. These are the 2 trucks behind me that are just trying to keep hitting each other all the way long.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Car outside. Still inside.
I'm dropping like a rock.
Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear.
Just burnt my
Leader
shit
is
up.
running
Motherfucker.
30.998.
Sorry, 7, 12, whatever your actual number is. And he wrecked himself. Oh, fuck.
You're good, no worries.
Oh, he's not mad.
Slow car down low. Go high.
Okay, I just feel bad. Because now what just happened to you?
Oh no, you're fine. That was all me at that point. He barely even bumped me. Just walked in that corner.
He's not even mad. I got no incidents for that too. I bumped him in the corner. After the corner, he just got loose and wrecked himself. No caution though. How's your shit going now since you're done basically?
Yeah, I'm back
You're
on
losing
track.
the car in
Just
front. The
kind
gap
of
is
driving.
1.5
I'm setting faster laps and leaders right now with damage though. But my tires are newer.
We have 12 laps. I have 12 to go. I'm kind of hoping a caution, and I'm hoping the caution does. I won't say.
Oh, everyone will after a long run. You can guarantee it.
Especially if a caution happens and it's like 3 to go or whatever.
Now that one's a bit more iffy.
7th right now. On that restart, I was 7th and went to 3rd.
Got
So.
10 laps to go.
I've never hoped for something more in my lifetime. Do you think one's gonna happen with time to go?
Whoa, there, 24.
Do you think one's gonna happen? Bob?
You're losing on the car in front.
It's
The
possible
gap is
somebody gets desperate.
2.3 seconds.
That's what I said. I don't think
Inside.
I'm happy caution.
Still there,
21st
inside.
in a truck that could have won the
Clear
race.
inside.
I see we're back to this meme machine. That's where I'm going to finish. I'm just running the last few laps now. I'm so sick and tired of the random bullshit taking me out of races. There is not a single lap I ran in testing or practice that could have indicated that the truck would break loose on the exit of 2 at the halfway point of the race.
The leader did up 31.545. The car behind is closing on.
Brother,
The
I'm
gap is
trying to get into the
1.1
3Ks
seconds.
here by the end of the year. I can't keep having this random bullshit happen to me. It's ridiculous at this point. I don't spend all that time prepping professional grade setups just to have random bullshit like that that's completely unpredictable, might I add, take me out of the race.
Well, good race, everyone. Unless something happens now. That was a great race, in my opinion.
We're
You're
doing
losing
up.
on the car in front. The
It
gap
seems
is
like we're gonna end up
1.2
8th. We have 6
seconds.
laps to go. As I said, it's not over yet, but that's where I'm aiming. I dropped like a rock because I used all my shit up. Running top 3, that's what's just gonna happen most of the time. When the top 2 cars are battling it out so fucking hard and you're trying to keep up with them, no one here is serving their shit. They're just going for it. So I kind of forced to do the same thing.
You got 5 laps to go. Things are looking good.
Top 10 though. Hey, started
Looks like
7th.
Apparently the leader just got bump and run.
We're just at Atlanta.
You should have made that request about half a lap ago so it could have actually gotten up to you.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
I can't believe I fucked my race like that, man. Hey.
Hey, 4 instant points, and the reason I got those 4
And-
instant points were living to me, so. Say what?
You've got 2 laps to go. Inside.
Hey, 19, it's been a while.
Oh wow, the Ford just drove through the fucking 8 to get that win.
That's the caution happens now, and this is it. Nice.
The leader
Well, that fucking sucks. Well, we have intermission until the next race.
White flag this time.
I'm gonna try to get this in last position. No.
That was brutal. My iRacing over here. Well,
I will
back into
say-
the mid 2500s. Fuck me, man. That's a safety rating of it. Man, I had a car that could have won that shit. I had the fastest lap and I had some of the best pace.
Congrats! Good race, everyone.
And then the two leaders get into it at the end. Oh, you cannot be fucking serious. It just slipped out from underneath me on a restart. What the
Great
fuck,
job.
truck?
You did really well.
You can't even tune to fix that without fucking something else up either, which really
Last lap
sucks.
pass from Todd. Last lap pass from Todd.
I got first. and
Man,
zero.
that
has
that
never
pisses
happened.
me the fuck off.
I had a truck to go against you guys. Thanks Team Vortex for the setup. Yeah, but no. Just
Sounds
burnt
like
all
you'll
my
need
shit
to
up, like I
practice
do.
a bit more tire conservation.
Not stock though. You don't have to do that much in mini stock and stuff.
Just need to unclasp my
Yeah,
fingers from the
yeah.
steering wheel.
I would recommend getting out of those fixed races as soon as possible and starting to drive the truck, just the truck. Variety can be fun, but if you want to advance in this sim, you have to stick to one car for a while.
Hey, that is my best race though.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream tonight. Apparently, there's some team discussions we need to have. I want to do some testing, which is not very exciting to watch. And the next race isn't for nearly an hour. I'm not going to sit here doing this for an hour, okay? Because that would be boring as hell to watch. So I'm going to kill my stream here. Disappointing end. Had the truck to win, of course, but once again, the game says, you know, fuck you, and spins me on the fucking restart. Awesome. All right, I appreciate everyone watching, for whoever tuned in tonight. Hope to see you in the VOD. Hope to see you Wednesday night for the first NIS race here
The
next
me
Wednesday.
slicing
Thank you very
and
much.
dicing the field. I'm watching the me.
Man, I went from 22nd to like 4th when that happened too. Fucking okay, so the bottom of that track is just nightmarishly treacherous on restarts apparently. I felt it get a little iffy. Like previously on under green, but I didn't think it would do that.
Yeah, you're good. I'm watching that 4X that happened to me. CMP even did touch me. Well, I guess that is something I could try right now, is see if I even have damage on my truck. Maybe a scratch? What lap did that happen? Wasn't that lap like 2 or something like that? William?
What? Huh? Who? Where?
When did that wreck happen for me? Not me wrecking, but...
Oh, the spin? My spin?
No,
About
my spin.
halfway.
I'm talking about my spin. The one that...
I don't remember. I have no clue.
Yep. Typical iRacing netcoding. Oh, he clipped my bumper. He clipped my bumper, but no damage. And what lap was it that I spun? I don't remember.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick break before the next race by playing a bit of Oblivion, the new Oblivion master. Yo, Aiden, where the fuck you at? Aiden! Aiden! I didn't even realize he was still in here.
Is he?
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. I think he said he was going AFK earlier.
My I rating went up 23, and I went up a 2 safety rating. So I'm 2.93 now. That's a good race for me, I feel like.
Well, yeah, any race where you gain a bit of rating in both safety and I rating is normally pretty good. I wish top 10 showed on the stat card, but because of the small street stock and mini stock races, they do not.
How is the street stocks at Iowa? Not good?
I've never driven them, so I can't speak to it honestly.
Oh, really?
I haven't driven stocks in a while. I'm too busy testing our stuff for NASCAR. I'm like purely a NASCAR driver now. That's all I drive.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for Good night, guys. GG.